Okay, so most of my fitness videos are filmed with a Insta360 Ace Pro, which I love this camera. And so here are some of my favorite accessories that I've gotten for the camera. Just a side note, whenever I'm trying to not get as many accessories for my gadgets because I go through them so many different ones so frequently. I don't want to get too stuck on one platform. But man, this the image quality and just the ease of use and everything about the Insta360 products and the Ace Pro in particular is just awesome. That said, these are the things I've gotten, and thank goodness for AliExpress because it makes swallowing the pill of buying so many accessories much easier to swallow. So that said, uh, what we got here is a hard case for the camera, and let me take this off. This is my second case that I got for the camera. Like I said, most of my fitness videos are filmed with this camera, and I use it basically on a tripod at all times. And that said, I don't really need a case, and I don't really particularly plan on taking this outside too much because I got so many other cameras that I'm willing to have get destroyed in the process. But that said, over the holidays, I was just digging through AliExpress, and I saw this silicone case. Which I liked about it is it has a cover for the lens. On occasion, when my son's home, he uses the gym and bounces balls and does stuff, and he crushed my GoPro 11. Thank goodness it had a screen protector on it. But I just kind of want to, for a few bucks, I got the silicone case. What I didn't like about it is I like the cover for the lens, which is the reason why I got it, and it's pretty minimalist, and all the ports were accessible. But what I didn't like was how hard it was to push the on-off button. So eventually I just took this off and just saved it for a day if I ever took the camera out. That said, I was digging around at AliExpress a couple months later and found this hard case. And one of the how I use this camera the most for the longest time was mounted on a tripod, and this is the tripod mount, and I'll go over that in a minute. In the horizontal mode, and then I'd crop it in the pure video mode and crop it to whatever, vertical or horizontal. Usually it's vertical because I'm posting for reels and shorts. But what I didn't realize is that when you uh, orient the camera vertically, you're shooting primarily in the vertical mode. You're utilizing more of the sensor. With the off chances, if you had to crop it to the side of the image, you're not going to get as much as if you played it safe and did it this way. Doing it this way is the safest, frankly, because you're going to get a lot of stuff in the image, but you're not going to get the best image quality. That said, when I was digging around in AliExpress, I found this case, and I was curious about the fact that it had a vertical mount mode. And what's nice about it is if you get the magnet polarity correctly, it'll clip right on and allow you to shoot vertical with more sensor use. And the other part of the case I liked was it has a cold shoe, though I don't use it that much again because I mount this indoors with the screen up. And this feature is awesome. Sure, the GoPro 11 has the screen on the front, but it's small, it's dinky. I can't see a whole lot, but having this be able to flip up is just dope. But that said, this has all the ports and all the mics are exposed, and it has a cold shoe in the off chance I need to put something up there if I take this out. But it's just a nice thing to have. And while I'm here, I went ahead and got the mic adapter for this, and this camera will not work with any USB-C microphones because they're kind of forcing you into buying this audio adapter. I'm currently filming this video on an Osmo Pocket 3, and they disabled it, but supposedly they're going to re-enable it, but it allows it to work with the wireless mic too, and any other Bluetooth mic. Though AirPods, the sound quality really sucks. So this is basically the configuration I have it now, whenever I shoot. And it's normally mounted on this tripod adapter. So I have the official Insta360, which I got at launch, mount which is very, very cool because I kind of wanted it because it had the quarter 20 and the GoPro fingers. But the downside of having the GoPro using the quarter 20 mount is you can't use this other adapter I got, and this is the cold shoe adapter, which is designed. I don't know why they did this. I guess I kind of understand why they did this. It only works if you have the GoPro fingers down. And the reason why I wanted to use this with the quarter 20 is so I could just mount it flush and then tilt the tripod to get the angle, as opposed to now having two of the same axes turning. But that said, this cold shoe adapter, which I did not know, only works with the GoPro fingers down, because this has to slot into this slot here and here. And so this goes with these two ears here. Don't know if you can see that. And what happens is this slides in. If you get it level. Yeah, of course it doesn't want to work now. Oh, so you gotta push this button down. No, you don't. You gotta get the fingers down. It's probably best to do it this way. Why does this not want to go in? Okay, there it goes. So now it's slotted in. It's a lot easier when the fingers are down. That said, let's do this. So anyway, so when it's slotted in all the way, you'll hear it click, which is nice and positive, and it will not come out because it's locked in. And to release it, there's a little release latch, and this slides out. And the reason why I got the cold shoe adapter is to have a little cleaner interface, because I had planned on using the mic adapter with my Ceramonics mic, and I would just slide the receiver into the cold shoe. But the sound quality of this thing's so good, I don't even use that anymore. But only if I'm too far away from the camera filming something. But when they finally re-enable the wireless mic option, it'll be great. So that said, this will not work with this case anymore because the vertical adapter's in the way. And you already have a cold shoe there. But yeah, it's still it's still nice to have. I don't regret not ordering it. But okay, back to the mounts. The mounts are awesome. I even went ahead after launch, and after a few months later, there's Chinese knockoffs. So I got a Chinese knockoff of the mount, which I'm going to use to mount flat with the quarter 20. But anyway, the mount that comes with the camera at launch is the plastic one, which only has GoPro fingers and does not fold flat, but it's still nice, and I use it on this PGY Tech tripod, which is a great little tripod because it also has a cold shoe adapter, which I use for like this Ulanzi VM28 light, and I go do it like this. I don't know if I'll be able to get everything in frame, but what I do is have it mounted like that. If you do selfies, which I don't do with this, I usually do it with a camera or the Osmo Pocket 3. But yeah, this PGY Tech tripod's nice because also it has a ball head, and it has this cap lock quick release system, and I have a couple of different mounting adapters for it, and it goes to a pretty long length. You can see that. But yeah, so the fingers are nice. What's nice about the system is it kind of has, okay, let's go this way. If you get the polarity right, you want to put it on the left side in, and then automatically the magnets engage and pull it up. But oops, and now this is not good. Uh-oh. I kind of blocked off, oh no I didn't. There's a lock on it right here on the metal one, which you pay extra for. This one comes with the camera. This one you pay extra for. There's a lock on it, and it would be very bad if I locked that and couldn't get it off the case. But yeah, so normally I have the lock on the back side because that's easier to get to. Now, okay, so now it's not working because I think I got the polarity wrong. Anyway, but that's normally how I have it. Unlocked. Okay, and here's the other thing I got. I got, in case I wanted to use a diopter or ND filters, if I ever take this out, off of AliExpress, I got this 49 millimeter, it's aluminum lens adapter, and it just press fits, friction fits, because it's got a couple rubber strips. I don't know if you can see it. A couple of rubber strips on the inside diameter, and that slides over there. So what I originally, like I said, I kind of wanted this case for the cover, but now I'm thinking if I'm going to go outside, just basically put a lens cap on this. Find a 49 millimeter, or take a 49 to 52, or this is a 52 to 55. Anyway, you get the point. Screw that on there, and then you have put a lens cap on it, and you're good to go. And Bob's your uncle. But you can put a diopter in here. I'm probably going to go order a one-time diopter, 1x diopter. I think 2x is a little bit too aggressive. That way you can get a lot of close-up shots with this, because I think the minimum focal range on this is like maybe 16 inches or something like that. So this is a nice little, I don't know, a couple of bucks. And this is the bag that it came in. And can't read any of that. But I just, yeah, there it goes. Insta360 Pro Lens Filter Holder AC30. Yeah. So if you're going to try to fill an order to get the $10 minimum, this is handy to have. But yeah, so these are my accessories that I'm using right now. Love this camera. Highly recommend it. If you had to have only one camera, I think this is it. Because it does great low light, great sound, great accessories. The screen is dope. Quality built, 1-inch sensor, checks all the boxes for me. But thanks for watching, and talk to you guys soon.